Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to another edition of Soused, the drunken trivia game where it's not if you get drunk, but when you get drunk. And as always, I have a great panel of four of my great and lovely and wonderful friends who are part of the show. And so I'm going to introduce you guys in the manner that I want to introduce you because I am weird this way and my video looks wonky. So I want to fix this real quick. Professional, everybody. Look at this. So yeah. First off, why is this being weird? So up in the upper left-hand corner is the amazing and wonderful and my good friend from that I've worked with for quite a while. Part of the Trash Fire Brethren. It's the one and the only, the amazing Kriss Broken. How are you doing, Kriss?
I am doing fine. You caught me busy in the shed, but I'm glad to be here.
Busy in the shed. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's what the kids are calling it.
Yeah, that's what they're calling it. Next to him is I don't know what's going on. Okay. All right. That probably looks better. So next to him on the top row is a good friend of mine for all the way from Baltimore, Maryland, the highly talented and immensely amazing strongman, Hot Todd Lincoln. How's it going, Hot Todd?
I am living the introvert's dream in an extrovert's body, so I'm doing all right.
It's good to hear. Good to hear. The next below them, below Kriss Broken, is a good friend of mine who makes a damn fine whiskey. Joe Breda of Old Humble Whiskey. Yeah, that's right. Yes, you make a good fine whiskey. Hey, how's it going, Joe?
It's going great, everybody. Nice to see you, Jeff. Glad to be on the show. Very excited. Let's have some drinks.
Yeah. And then last but certainly not least, one of my oldest friends, one of my dearest friends, my brother from another British mother. That'd be Nick, Captain Whimsy. How's it going, Nick?
All right, Governor. I'm all right. How are you doing?
I am doing well. It's really nice. Yeah.
Top of the morning for you. Let's get soused.
Let's get soused. I just barely started drinking. Yeah. All right. So this for everybody's first time watching the show, happy to have you watching the show with us. We do this every once in a while. Here's how the way it works is I have 5 categories of trivia questions here. They're all named after real live alcoholic drinks because I'm the drunken mentalist and I like drinking, and so I like to drink with my friends. And because of the pandemic, we can't drink together. It's the next best thing. So the way it works is I'm going to ask each of my contestants here a question. If they get this question right, they get a shot of whiskey, get a shot of whatever they like to drink. We'll go over what they're drinking tonight. They take it then. If they get it wrong, the question wrong, they get their special receptacle. And then they pour said shot into the receptacle. After 4 rounds, there will be one final round, of which will be one more question. If they get that, then everybody gets a chance to answer that question. If they get the question right, everyone else on the panel drinks their big chug. So as I said, it's not if you get drunk, but when you get drunk. So if you do well with your trivia, you're getting slowly buzzed as the show goes on. You do bad with your trivia, it goes really, really poorly. So poorly.
P-O-U-R-L-Y. Poorly.
Yeah. So poorly, in fact, that we actually have a special guest I'm going to bring on right now who's going to kind of tell us who's going to do our opening cheers. We're going to do an opening cheers. And we're going to bring him in real quick, and then we're going to get started. There we go, Louis Fox.
Hey,
Louis.
What's up, boys?
Who was the quote-unquote winner for the first edition of Soused. And turned us on to the great gravy boat that is of drinking, which he's got right there. So, as this is a gentleman's game, we want to do a gentleman's toast before we get started. So, Louis, why don't you lead us off with a toast?
No matter where you are, there you are. It's from Beyond Thunderdome.
Cheers. I'll drink to that.
Ugh. All right.
I wish you all luck tonight. No one's driving. Nope. Take it all the way.
I think Jeff he won too hard on the first one, right? That's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened. So it's what happens. There's a big winner.
I think Chris Campbell also tried to win too hard. Is what
FedEx Fire. Yeah, FedEx Fire. The last show was the big winner.
Big winner. Is he out of the hospital yet? I mean, has anyone checked?
I think I get a drunken text yesterday from him. I'm thinking he's still feeling the effects. Let's before we get started, what's everybody drinking today? What's their big shot, and then what's their kind of maintainer? Because you don't want to go crazy. So all right, so Hot Todd Lincoln, what do you got? You're rocking the Tullamore Dude. Which way is that your maintainer or is that your shots?
That's got to be the shot because I don't really have any. I'm not a big drinker, so this is kind of a interesting territory. My maintainer.
Cheers.
My maintainer is just a spot of tea in honor of Captain Whimsy. So I'm gonna.
Fine. Okay. And then Whimsy's rocking the Modelo, and then his absolute mango.
Yep. This is the shot. This is the maintainer. Just
that's fair. I don't. Whatever works. What about you, Broken? What are you rocking for drinking?
I'm maintaining with something cheap and classy. Lone Star beer, nice. And my big one is from the Great White North. Canadian Mist.
That's some classic drink. All right, Joe, what are we rocking with you? I think I got your idea of what you're doing your big drinking on.
I have got my Special Reserve whiskey that I bottled up. Bottled it up yesterday.
So good. I love
Who makes that?
Quite a popular bottle so far.
Who makes that, Joe?
Funny you should ask. I make this whiskey. I make it right down the street, about 15 minutes from my house, on our little distillery that we have tucked into the woods. And it is delicious, and it is a taste of Texas in every bottle. And that is what I'm drinking tonight, and maintaining in between drinks just a little bit of water in my mug.
Looks like a barrel of laughs.
It is. This was a custom-made mug. Every mug is slightly different because it's hand-painted. It is a very, very cool little gift I got.
Fun.
Very, very cool. All right, so everybody, okay, well, for Todd, there he is. All right, cool.
Thought I had a beer in the fridge. I do not. But so we're stuck with the tea and the whiskey.
So Joe, for the people that don't live down the street from you, where would somebody go and buy this particular whiskey from?
Well, funny you should ask that as well. It is available all across the state of Texas. And if you find yourself in the fortunate or unfortunate situation of not being in the state of Texas, depending on your perspective, you can shoot me an email or a DM through the Twitters or Facebooks or Instagrams or whatnots, and inquire as to how we can get a bottle in your hands in your state. Because my understanding is
because there's legal reasons.
Right. My understanding is that even in Canada, the USPS will deliver, or Brown if you go for the UPS route. And we have brokers who can fulfill these deliveries third party because the distillery can't do it directly. But we can make that happen.
Yeah.
We have ways.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, don't drink the chainsaw, Broken.
Yeah. Again.
We have a vice here for that to hold this. I'll promise not to be annoying with it.
That's the next show.
No, we got Louis back in our chat, as is Sally Cinch, which is cool. All right. So today we got 5 brand new categories of these nice fun drinks. The categories are Ground and Pound, Between the Sheets, Your Soul is Mine, Wolf Bite, and Blue Hawaii. Those are the 5 categories on what's going on today. Now, to make this fair on who gets to start this shows, we're going to do an all question sort of thing. So if you know the answer, raise your hand. I will call on the first person to do so. Not until I ask for it. Joe.
I was just demonstrating.
That's fair. Just
to be
you know what? You're both chugging. So Joe, you're chugging your whiskey and you're maintaining with your whiskey. That's just how it is today.
I'm drinking a whiskey. I have a glass of water.
All right. So here is your first question.
The answer is
what?
Yum. No.
I haven't answered the. What is in my cup right now? Ooh, that's a close call. I'm gonna go. I think Whimsy was just a little bit quicker. So, Nick, what's the answer?
Is it the same as what Joe's drinking? The Special Reserve?
No. Joe?
I was going to go with your nose.
What's in my glass?
Right, because your nose was in the glass. Is that incorrect?
No,
was it not the answer you were looking for?
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you. So that's fun. So you get to pick the category. Which category do you want to start with?
I remember.
I'll answer again. It's Wolf Bite, Blue Hawaii, Grounded Pound, Between the Sheets, and Your Soul Is Mine.
I'm going with Between the Sheets. That's always a good one.
But what are you drinking?
Yeah,
what
was in your glass other than your
Devil's Due?
I was not doing the Devil's Due because I'm lazy. I am drinking whiskey. I just not do that. Special Reserve is not available in my area at the moment because it had a good problem of being sold out. So
it'll be restocked in about 2 weeks.
Believe me, I'm going to be ordering it. So Between the Sheets. Yay,
yes.
Between the Sheets. So Between the Sheets, as everybody has and everything like that. So this is actually a category about sex injuries, sex industry, weird sex injuries. Right.
Got it.
So what I want you to pick. Yeah. So I want you to pick between question 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I want question number 3.
Question number 3. So an Argentinian shepherd was actually found dead after being discovered with a dress-wearing, lipstick-smudged, strap-on what?
Argentina? That would be an alpaca.
Are you sure?
No, but I'm going with alpaca.
That is unfortunately incorrect. So please pour into your big receptacle, into your big chug.
Got it.
So, probably about 2 or 3 years ago, I don't remember the exact date. Dude was caught trying to fuck his scarecrow, or rather, getting fucked by a scarecrow. And apparently, while being fucked, he had a heart attack and died.
Which happens.
Which frees up the drag name Argentina, actually, right there.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Man, that scarecrow has a future in porn.
Yeah.
Could be. We're gonna go clockwise.
Wow.
So we're gonna go clockwise here. So Kriss broke in.
I'm glad they didn't go that route with the villain in Batman, though.
Well, there's some weird issues. Kriss broke in. Choose between question 1, 3, and 4.
1, 3, and 4.
Pardon me?
1, 2, and 4.
3.
1, 2, and 4.
All right.
You just did 3.
1, 2, and 4. Yeah, that's right.
2.
The points don't matter.
That's true. All right. So while walking through a forest, a European man decides the urge to relieve himself by masturbating. He then later goes to the ER like a few days later and discovers something lodged into his urethra. What was it?
A thorn from a bush.
Are you sure?
Yeah, final answer.
That is incorrect. What's interesting fact is this dude, please pour your shot into your receptacle. This is going to be a fun day. I love weird trivia and this weird stuff like this. And so the dude had a lizard in his dick.
Ew.
Like a little tiny, it's technically a legless lizard, but I was going to give you that shit. Like if you said lizard or like even a reptile, I would go, all right, cool. Yeah. No, he had a tiny little reptile.
Wait, a reptile dysfunction.
He had a reptile dysfunction. There you go. Hey.
Yay!
Hey. He legless lizard crawled up his dick hole.
No legs.
And it got it all inflamed. Yeah. It slithered, whatever.
Slithered up the dick hole. Is that somehow
broken?
Is that really better?
What a weird. Well, you probably would have felt if it crawled in. So I guess slithered in, but I go.
Yeah, slithered in. Yeah, that's crawl. It implies legs and appendages. So yes, it doesn't matter.
That's the.
But how do you not notice that? It's just like one of those weird. Dude, that dude must have came hard, passed out, and like a lizard goes, "Hey, this looks like a good place to keep warm." And it's salty.
When you're in
the
moment, when you're locked in, I think it's what the takeaway is. When you're locked in, you're really present. Yeah, you don't think of things like that.
That's fair. Yeah. So a hot Todd Lincoln, you got question 1 and got question 4. Which one would you like to choose? 1 or 4?
Let's go with number 1.
Number one. All right.
Number 1.
So in London, England, a man was actually suffering from erectile dysfunction, and actually tried treating it by slipping what around his penis, his dick?
Duct tape. I'm gonna go with duct tape.
Duct tape? Are you sure?
Sure.
Once again, that is unfortunately incorrect. Please pour into your receptacle. I don't know what to think about this, but the dude, I don't even know. Dude slipped his dick through his wedding ring.
Ooh.
I don't know whether
under the giant's thumb or what what is that?
There would have been more room in the duct tape. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So what happens? He slipped it on. It actually did get engorged, but then it didn't stop, and so it basically started digging into him. And the process to get that removed was not pleasant. From my understanding.
Well, it was divorce. I think divorce was the unpleasantness about it.
Walking around with that wedding ring.
Yeah, so he got divorced. So no need for the wedding ring. Done.
In order to remove it, he had to throw it into Mount Doom. So
is that what he called his ex-wife?
Yeah. Hey.
As a divorced man, yes.
Yeah. So I guess we're going to end with a question for Nick here. So Nick, a woman was sent to the ER, went to the ER in California complaining of a burning sensation. It turns out her and her partner were playing a bit of fun with sex and food, specifically candy. What popular candy did her partner use?
Candy? Man, how old are these things? I mean, how relevant are they to like now? Or
it's a few years. It was a few years ago. We're still within pop. It was
and
still
they're consensual age.
Pop culture. It's also still within pop culture age today. It's a candy that exists. You can buy it off the shelf, off of some at least some places. I know some places do carry this as far as like in for candy still.
Okay, well, The only thing I can think of off the top of my head that is even considered like Bernie at all as a candy might be hot tamales. That's the best I've got.
Hot tamales is a great answer. Unfortunately, it is not right. So please pour into your receptor and put your big chug. In this particular instance, there we go. Oh, that gravy boat's looking so good. There we go. So in this particular instance, the aforementioned candy is usually used by women for guys, believe it or not, as far as a candy sensation. We're talking about Pop Rocks.
Oh.
Okay, I see that. All right.
Right, just usually a burning sensation. Right.
Well, for her, because it went on her, because Rock got trapped in some stuff. It got trapped in some folds. So that's how it works. Usually women will pop the Pop Rocks and go down on the guy.
Yeah.
He was returning the favor. It did not go well.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I'd rather
not. All right.
I'd
rather not imagine, but I can.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
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 Oh, we drink our big glass, or no, that's later.
No, just so you're maintaining.
This is the maintaining cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So whatever you want.
Yeah, you can choose whichever you want to drink. I don't judge. Just So we got four categories left. We're going to keep it nice and simple. So we're going to go clockwise for everything like that. So you can choose questions, stuff like that. So Kriss Broken, we have Ground and Pound, Your Soul Is Mine, Wolf Bite, and Blue Hawaii. Which category would you like to choose?
Dude, the new trailer just came out. I'm going to go with Your Soul Is Mine.
That's
Soul
a drink?
Is Mine. It is actually a real drink. It does exist. And it's actually a drink named after Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. So we're going to talk Mortal Kombat. Questions for Mortal Kombat.
Awesome.
I like video games. Do questions about video games.
Were those your Atari joysticks there, Captain Whimsy?
Mm-hmm. Play two video games I play.
You got a cab over there?
Let me do this, Kriss. I want questions about video games. Please do questions about video games.
That is uncanny.
Wow. I know, isn't it?
I didn't even
if
see his
you
lips.
did the voice and he moved his mouth, that would be like a perfect, like a ventriloquist act.
Wow, we didn't even hear you drinking. That's amazing.
All right, so Kriss Broken, question 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Let's go with the best Mortal Kombat 2.
2. All right. So the game is actually noted for its violence, especially the fatalities, as we all well know. There was such a backlash with that first game that the ESRB was created and formed to monitor and rate video games. Mm-hmm. What does ESRB stand for?
Oh, God. I was so ready for the actual questions about the game. Shit.
This has to do with the game, so
ESRB, right?
ESRB.
Elevated sensory retinal ballast. I don't. I don't know.
That is reasonably plausible. Yeah.
Oh, it's plausible.
Oh no.
So
it's a realistic blood. I think it's the last two. I'll go with my original answer.
You would be, of course, incorrect. So please pour into your big chug.
I was so ready for a question about the game or the movies. I was like, yes, I'm good at this.
No, it's about the video game. So that's how it works. Because ESRB stands for Electronic Software Rating Board.
There we go.
And it was created because of Mortal Kombat, a couple other games, but Mortal Kombat was really the linchpin of how it got created. So
Carmageddon came out around the same time. That was banned by the Pope, and that's one of the games that shipped that.
Cool.
wasn't so much the game itself; it was the fact that Sinead O'Connor was singing the intro. That's why it's
true.
banned.
That's actually what it was.
To get banned by the Pope, but I just make whiskey, and they like that stuff. So
Yeah, actually, what's weird is next month for everybody's Easter present, Gaffing the Truth, we're going to be talking about the Vatican, so it's going to be fun. Anyways,
maybe I'll put that on my bottles. Not banned by the Pope.
So I've got a choice between 1, 3, and 4, right?
No, 1, 3, and 4. That's correct.
So let me go with a number 3. 1, 2,
number 3.
3.
All right. So one of the more popular characters actually started as a non-player character in the aforementioned Mortal Kombat 2. He was also named by the creators of the game, John Tobias and Ed Boon. Kinda. Please name and spell that character.
Oh man. I don't know. Is it? I mean, it seems like you were strong on the John, and there was a character I believe named John, but that almost seems too easy. I'm gonna go with if I recall correctly, is it Johnny Cage? CageJohnny?
There is a Johnny Cage character. However, this is not Johnny Cage was actually in the first game, so please pour into your big chug. The character's name was actually Noob Saibot, which is Boone and Tobias backwards.
Nice.
And Noobsaiboc. Noob Saibot. He's a really cool. It's a really cool character. It's actually one of my favorites.
Yeah. Didn't he do the smoke fleet? Wasn't that his deal? Like he could like.
That's how
he was like a kind of a shadow dimension kind of.
Yeah, he kind of disappeared and then
Yeah, I know he's really good. He's a really good character.
What can I get that question? Really that's a game question. I knew that one.
Here's the thing. It's like you know what you pick the number, and I that's how it works. So Nick, Captain Whimsy. So you got question 1 or question 4?
Let's go with the 1, please.
1. We're going to talk it so the aforementioned Johnny Cage that we just mentioned is actually modeled after what famous real life martial arts film star?
Let's go with what the fuck is his name? Jean-Claude Van Damme.
You sure?
No. Because I don't play that game. That's what I don't play fighter games at all. I hate you.
Well, guess what? You are correct. You may take your shot now.
Wow.
I'm screaming in my head like I know all these except for the one I got. God.
Wow.
So you can take your shot now. Hey.
Jean-Claude Van Damme is the only one that I know is like vaguely like Johnny Cage-ish.
Well, actually,
anyway, cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You said cheers after.
Actually, Mortal Kombat in its early infancy was actually originally supposed to be a video game based around Jean-Claude Van Damme on one of his movies, and then it kind of the film rights fell through, and so they were trying to figure out a new game to make, and that's how Mortal Kombat came to be.
Bloodsport.
Actually, it wasn't even Bloodsport. It was a different game. It was a different movie as well. Because they were originally they were actually gonna, one of the names for Mortal Kombat was actually going to be Kumite, which is Bloodsport.
It would have been better than the Street Fighter movie he did.
That's fair.
Most things are better than most of the movies he did. They were like he went down fast.
Bloodsport was fun.
Yeah.
Street Fighter got up.
So, Joe Breda, the old humble guy, you get.
I would like to choose 4.
Good, because that's the only choice you had.
I'd like to choose 3, but I will choose 4.
All right. So what 1986 John Carpenter film is actually a huge inspiration for Mortal Kombat?
I don't know. I will go with. I don't know. That is my answer.
Just guess something.
1986 John Carpenter film. Would that be I would go with Jesus. 1986 John Carpenter. Is that Dawn of Army of the God damn it. Army of Darkness. That's not right. But that's the movie that I can think of right now. So I'm going to go with that movie.
Unfortunately, you are incorrect. So please pour into your big chug.
Are you kidding me? I'm incorrect?
Well, first off, Army of Darkness was made by Sam Raimi.
Yeah, I know. It's not
that was like 92. That was like, 92, 93.
Of a file.
Let's start with that. Yeah. The John
I'm wrong on
everything
talking about that.
Is,
I know.
It's the infamous film that actually stars not even up and cover, but the character of Jack Burton as he descends into Chinatown, and it's not otherwise known as Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, that's it.
It's all in the reflexes.
With what's his face?
It's all in the reflexes.
Russell.
Kurt Russell. Like Raiden is based off of like the storms from the movie, and then Shang Tsung and Shang Tsung is based off of Lopan.
That makes all the sense.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
It does. It's like
it does.
It's like the National Reserve. It just makes sense.
Wow, way to take a wrong answer and turn it into a plug.
I know, right?
So Joe, just for that, take another drink. Just
damn it.
You can turn that into a plug. Like, I will happily take a drink of this fine product.
Yeah.
A taste of Texas in every bottle. Woo!
You think it'd be wrong.
Everyone thinks John Carpenter's all about like horror films, and then that, right?
He made The Thing, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
Oh, he did the
that
remake.
Was terrible. Yes. Also had Kurt Russell in it.
Well, the guy did Mad Max Fury Road. Did Happy Feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Big Trouble in the Arctic Circle.
Big Trouble. All right. Okay. So, Nick, Captain Whimsy, we have 3 categories remaining. We have Ground and Pound, Wolf Bite, and Blue Hawaii.
Well, I've been to Hawaii, so let's go with that one.
Blue Hawaii. You know what also Blue Hawaii is, other than a great tropical drink? It's also the name of an Elvis Presley movie. So these are questions about Elvis Presley.
Yay.
Oh, this is gonna be complicated. All right.
Every answer going in is sandwiches.
Totally. Every movie I watched growing up was about Elvis Presley.
I know. Elvis was so huge in England in the 80s. So let's go. Question 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Well, in honor of Louis, I'm gonna drop a deuce.
Drop the deuce.
The deuce.
Cheers. There we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. So question 2. All right. So on the album cover, 50 million Elvis fans can't be wrong. So the actual name of the album is called 50 Million Elvis Fans Can't Be Wrong. Elvis is on the cover dressed in what color suit?
The only suit I've seen is kind of white, I think. We'll go with that because I have no fucking clue.
Wait, is it the internet thing where it looks white but it's actually blue and black, or is it white?
No, we're talking about that damn dress. we're not gonna fight over that.
It's
a friendly game.
Or whatever. No. Do you, if you believe it's like so white is your answer?
Yes, white.
That is incorrect. Please pour into your big chug, please.
I'm shocked that the knowledge that I don't know is wrong.
You could have stumbled into it.
It was gold. It was gold.
That's true. That Hot Todd Lincoln has it correct. Yes, I actually owned this as like a poster for my house for quite a while.
We had it at the bar that I worked at. A copy of that.
Yeah,
CD.
no, it's because he's standing like this, like in
the famous gold suit. Yeah.
No, it's amazing.
Gold would be blue. on the internet?
Nah.
You never know.
All I could think was a honky tonk man. What would the honky tonk man wear? And that's all I could like guess on that one in my head.
That's
It
fair.
was a shiny gold lame suit.
It was golden,
No,
white,
it's
and
an
blue and
amazing,
black.
gorgeous suit. We actually, I could, for those people unaware, I work in a costume shop, and we do have that gold lame suit for people to rent as Elvis.
I will attest that, if you ask that question of anyone in England, 50 million English people would also be wrong. So, cheers to that.
Cheers. All right, so Joe Breda.
Oh, me.
Breda, question. You're gonna do 1, 3, or 4.
Elvis questions.
1, 3.
Question 3. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to take 2 slices of white bread. I want you to cover with 3 tablespoons of smooth peanut butter, and then top with a mystery ingredient. Press together and fry in 3 tablespoons of hot margarine. What is the mystery ingredient of Elvis's favorite dish?
That would be bananas. I know a peanut butter banana sandwich when I see one. Those are yummy.
Fried peanut butter and banana sandwich. That is correct. So go ahead and make a shot.
He was
Take
eating
that
when he
shot.
died on the toilet.
You're not going to go with the vernacular of peanut butter and nana sandwiches?
There's a little peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Peanut butter banana sandwich.
Peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
Peanut butter banana sandwich. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So go ahead and take that shot.
Cheers. That's all mine, baby.
Peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
Yeah.
Taste of Texas in every shot.
Well, now Captain Whimsy's made it weird.
It's a fried peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Fried peanut butter and banana sandwich.
All right. So
hey, Maurice, can you give me another peanut butter and banana sandwich?
Now, this is going to be dramatic. Of the questions that I knew have already been asked, the one I won't know is going to be this one. And then I'll know the other one.
No, in fact, the next question is actually Kriss. Kriss Broken is the next person. He's going to answer either question 1 or question 4.
Hippies.
1, sure.
Question 1. So in 1956, Elvis had a really good big hit by a song that was actually made by Carl Perkins. That involved an article of clothing. What is the name of that song?
Blue suede shoes.
Oh.
That is correct. You may now go ahead and take your shot now.
Yes. Hey, cheers, gentlemen.
Blue suede shoes.
So does that lead question 4?
It does.
Go, cat, go.
All right.
Jerry Lewis, Prince.
Yeah. So did you guys know that Elvis is actually a twin?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Did you say twink?
But
yeah. Okay, I'll take
he's
the
also a
shot.
twin too. Yeah, so he's actually is a twin. But unfortunately, that twin died at birth.
Oh.
What was that twin's name?
It sounds strangely like pour the shot into the receptacle.
It's fair. I mean, maybe you could take a wild guess. You never know.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to do. And then, yeah.
Yeah, no confidence in yourself. If he gets it right, what does he do?
It's surprisingly well with the answers in this category.
I don't know. I have no idea.
No idea?
No.
Actually, old Elmo guy, who'd you put in the chat? You're actually wrong. His actual name is actually Jesse Aaron Presley.
Oh, okay. Well, as you saw, the thing went in the thing, so the thing.
Yeah, you already knew it was going to happen, so that's fair. It's fine. No worries.
And I predicted it, by the way. I knew every question but the one I got.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it works. All right. We got one more. We got one. Yeah. We got one more round before we get into the final round. So, and Joe Breda, you're the one doing the. Yeah.
So
is it Joe or is it
my question when it comes to twins is if they did a Freaky Friday, would they know? Like, do they know they're like? That's the type of stuff that keeps me up at night.
I think Elvis in this case would absolutely know it was.
Well, Elvis would because his twin was dead. But I'm like talking like normal, like living twins. if they're identical twins and they Freaky Friday, would they know other than just waking up in the wrong bed and they'd be like, oh, this is weird?
They'd know.
I mean that would be enough of knowing for me.
Well,
I'm not a twin, and I find it strange when I wake up in a strange bed. So like, that's pretty weird.
That's fair.
All right. I've been drinking, to be fair, and I think I skipped Todd to pick a category.
Yeah, I was first. I am not up now.
Yeah, I did. So guess what, Todd? You get to pick the last category because I skipped over you to do Nick.
I'll take questions. I'll take Blue Hawaii.
Ground and pound or wolf
omitting
bite?
question 4, please.
So do you want to do ground and pound or wolf bite? You can pick the category first.
I'll take wolf bite.
You want to do wolf bite?
Just because I wanted to do that and see if everyone would do it with me, which they did. Broken.
So wolf bite. It's a nice, fun category all about werewolves. We're going to talk about werewolves.
Where?
It's funny, every answer is Captain Whimsy. It's who knew?
Werewolves.
All right. So question 1, 2, 3,
Werewolf.
4.
There.
Where?
A werewolf.
I will go with I'll go with question 4.
Oh, that's vampire shit.
All right, so question 4. So similar to the Salem witch trials, which happened here in the U.S.
Okay, I'll go with question 3.
No, you're already on 4. You know what the answer. So you already said 4. So similar to the Salem witch trials that were here in the U.S., a European country conducted werewolf trials. What country was that?
Liechtenstein.
I know, swing for those fences. You never know. You might hit it out of the park. But unfortunately, that question is incorrect.
Liechtenstein's got to have done something, though. I mean, come on.
With werewolves.
Maybe.
I think they just had to deal with weird phantoms of the operas. I think that was their thing. But for the issue that had the werewolf trials was actually in Switzerland.
I knew it was Germanic. Well, Switzerland's not really Germanic.
Well, that's kind of. But yeah, Switzerland actually
had Germanic.
They actually had huge trials with werewolves, very similar to how the Salem witch trials were.
Nice.
Back in 1640.
Werewolves don't make any sense to me.
Well, they don't make sense to you because they don't work at the mint.
Stop it, Jeff.
The light off the moon is the same as the light in the daytime. I don't understand. It's like the same light. I don't get it.
I'll drink to that, Jeff. Well done. Mm-hmm.
Dumb werewolf.
Thank you. All right. So
I liking it, but I didn't necessarily like it.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Well done.
Right,
well timed.
All right. So Nick Elliott, Captain Whimsy, we got question 1, 2, or 3.
I'll spell lycanthropy.
I didn't say that. I asked question 1, 2, or 3.
Damn it. I know you're going to have it in there or something. 4.
Sure. You already had 4.
What
so
country?
1, 2, or 3.
What country in 1640?
Switzerland. 3 then. I'll go 3. We'll go up.
Electronic rating board. Software rating board. All right, I'll stop.
So the question is in the 1985 film Teen Wolf, what sport did the wolf play?
Really?
It's probably an American sport because it was an American film, right?
Yes.
I guess it is an American sport.
Put your hand down. So this is that's the one with Michael J. Fox, right?
Yes.
Thanks for the people. Jeff isn't going to help me with this one. So I think it's basketball.
Are you sure?
I didn't hear you if you said anything, Jeff.
Are you sure?
The question isn't what you think it is.
I'm going to go with that.
It's a lie.
I'm going to go with basketball, yes.
Joe's in your head. Don't let him get in your head.
Well, Nick, go ahead and grab that shot. and pour it into your mouth because you are correct.
To be fair, the opponents were all white guys, so it was barely.
You're all helping him.
It was kind of basketball.
Cheers, everyone.
Said cheers.
Cheers.
You'd think he'd be more familiar with Beowulf, and yet he's somehow more familiar with Teen Wolf. Go figure.
Scott Beowulf would be a cool movie.
It was at least a film I saw.
No, nothing hairy, just weird political opinions.
Right.
Yeah.
The full moon, and then he just goes like,
he just goes off.
Yeah, it just goes off.
It's
So,
Twitter rant once a
Breda.
month. It's awesome.
Also,
Breda.
TEEEEENWOLF.
Yes.
Okay.
Try to answer credit.
Number 3.
It's the British spelling.
That's how you spell it when you're on E, apparently.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. There you go. So, Joe Breda, old humble guy. Question 1 or question 2?
Okay, 1. I'll leave the deuce
Singular
for somebody
sensation. That's fair.
Da 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 da.
So, a werewolf
plays
is
basketball.
also known to be a lycanthrope.
Okay.
Spell lycanthrope.
Correctly?
Yes.
Origin.
Are these those movies with the with that chick in the like leather bodysuit?
Yeah,
Who's
that one movie.
Wait a minute, that one movie where her husband was director and she does a lot of kicking? Not Resident Evil, the other one.
Lichens. That's the lichens. I'm talking about lycanthropes.
Lycanthropes.
I want you to spell lycanthropes.
Our eyes are up here.
Origin, please.
Our eyes are up here, Joe. Stop looking at your phone.
Country of
Our eyes are
origin,
up
please.
here.
Can you use it in a sentence?
We can see your laptop and your glasses. Stop it.
Lycanthrope. Lichen, Lychen. Thrope. THROPE. Lycanthrope.
Well, that is
can you use it
spelling.
in a sentence, please?
Werewolves.
That's the final answer. I can use in a sentence.
Werewolves are lycanthropes. There you go. You are that is a spelling. That unfortunately is not the correct spelling. So please pour into your big chug.
Well, was the question how do you spell lycanthrope or how is lycanthrope spelled?
It is how it is like how do you how it is spelled. So
the question was spell lycanthrope.
Just spell it. Okay, fine.
It's basically POURYOURSHOTINTHE receptacle. Or you're shot in the receptacle. That is.
I'm sitting there listening, like, what are you spelling? Like trying to figure it out. Okay, fair enough. Is it with a Y?
Yeah.
LYCHEN?
LYCAN.
Stupid, dumb movie words that don't make any fucking sense. Goddamn Hollywood.
I knew that was going to be one of the damn things. Spell lycanthropy.
I like doing spelling.
Yeah, unfortunately, you got a basketball question, so like pipe down, Whimsy.
You and your big old brain were getting a basketball question. I'm officially empty on this bottle. I have to grab a new bottle.
And by that, he means check his laptop for more answers.
Yeah.
There it is. Fresh bottle.
You can see your sunglasses, man.
This is not a fresh bottle. This is not one I bottled yesterday. Killing me, Jeff.
Well, that's the point of the game, man. You know this.
All right.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Killing those brain cells.
This is my first rodeo.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, Chris Broken, you have the final question for the final round before we get into final question of the final round for the main round.
Do the
cheers.
Do the werewolves sparkle as well as the vampires, or is it just the vampires that sparkle?
Even worse. Oh my god.
They super
shit.
That's how it
werewolves
works.
They just
sweat. They shit all over the carpet.
As they drive by, they actually leave dust in their wake too. So there's sparkle dust that they leave as they go.
They crop dust everybody.
Brain cells or DNA liver. If you were in Switzerland, you can get that paid for.
Clearly.
There you go. All right.
Well, as long as you made it through the trial, apparently.
Yeah, that's true. So Chris Broken, what material are werewolves known to be vulnerable?
I'm gonna say silver.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You like that?
Well, go ahead and pour that shot into your mouth because you are correct.
Now, would you also
like
have accepted Wolfsbane?
You know what? I would have accepted Wolfsbane because, but I would have given you. I would have said you would have taken. You could have taken 2 shots if you did Wolfsbane because that's nerd. That's super nerdy.
Ooh, super nerdy. That's when you get a cape, right?
No, me knowing the new Skybot.
But the unfortunate thing, though, it's like a hair
nerdy.
too long, so you keep tripping on it. That's how you get a super nerdy cape.
Yeah,
gotcha.
That's how it is.
At what point does the super nerdiness get your underwear on the outside of your pants? Or
that's like 6 shots. That's like it's at least 6. Hey!
No, we keep drinking. That'll happen.
You asked, and it happened.
Apparently, at that point.
Anyways,
I gotta pour this in my eyes. Good
at 10:55 Eastern, that is the point that happens.
Wow!
All right.
Awesome.
So, all right, everybody. We have one final question. How it's going to work is get your receptacles ready. I'm going to ask one question. It's going to be from this category, ground and pound. If you know the answer, please raise your hand.
Please tell me it's Donkey Kong. It's about Donkey Kong.
Will you ask if we're ready before you ask the question?
I'm about to. So the question is ground and pound. For the category is ground and pound. Ground and pound is also another euphemism for how when it comes to things like fighting. Like if you were in a club, like say a fight club. These are questions from the movie Fight Club.
Can I just go on record saying we shouldn't answer any of them because the first rule of Fight Club is we don't talk about.
Yeah, we can't talk about that.
So sorry, that's a valid category.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask a different.
Well, guess what? So this is what's gonna happen. This is the big question. And raise your hand if you know the answer. The question is: Fight Club was written by the author Chuck Palahniuk. Spell Chuck Palahniuk.
Shit.
Nick, all right, Whimsy, you're the one to raise your hand first.
Chuck, Chuck, Palahniuk, P-A, and here's where it's going to get fucked up, L-A-N-U-H-U-I-K. So many U's in there.
A lot of U's.
P-A-L-A-N-U-I-K.
That is incorrect. Take your big chug.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, fuck.
Chug.
Take
chug.
that boat.
Chug. 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 Woo! Your chug's Palahniuk.
Thankfully, only 2 shots in there.
That's true. See, first time we played, everybody did like 4 shots. So it's like Kriss.
Yeah.
So, all right. So the question still stands for the remaining 3
I'll
players.
give it a shot.
Okay, Todd, there you go.
Chuck, Chuck, and not what Captain Whimsy said.
Something else.
Yeah.
You still have to spell it. You still have to spell his last name.
Lastname.
No.
N-O. Fine. Repeat the last name one more time for me.
The author's name is Chuck Palahniuk.
P-A-L-A N-O-U-I-A-K.
That is incorrect. Please go ahead and take your big chug.
All right, I think I got this.
All right, big champion. All right, cool. All right, Joe Breda.
My drop box is full. Okay, it's Chuck, C-H-U-C-K, Palahniuk, P-A-U-L-A-K-N-E-W-I-T, Palahniuk.
That is incorrect. Please take your big chug.
Yeah, I knew that. But Palahniuk that's how you spell Palahniuk.
Well, that's Palahniuk is, first of all.
I was going to go with P-A-U-L-N-E-W.
Anyway, we're still not done yet.
All right.
So, Joe, take your big chug. There we go. There's a champion.
Jesus, I'm gonna.
Well, he had a lot. Well, he had
a taste of Texas in every drink. There's a lot of Texas in that one.
Expensive energy and really cold.
That's it.
Yeah, very true. And subpar schools, and
but you don't have to wear a mask while you're drinking.
Great roads.
So you don't have to wear a mask while drinking it. So
our governor was magical and cured COVID last week.
Yeah. All right, so Kriss Broken, you're the last man.
He's one of my favorite authors, and then his last name was always hard to spell. So
he's my favorite author.
UCK Chuck PALANUIK.
That is incorrect. So please.
I think we've all established that we can spell Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take your big chug.
Nice.
There we go. Big champion. There we go. All right. For the record, Chuck Palahniuk, who is my favorite author. You spell the name as CHUCK PALAH.
Oh, there's an
PALAHNUIK.
Oh, I missed the H. God damn it. So close. I knew it. I didn't cheat. It's on my phone. I have all three of his books on my phone.
Nobody in chat was willing to help us cheat. God, chat, you suck.
Also,
you're the house. You can help me win this damn thing.
And he's a Portland guy, so that's also
Jeff.
Really cool.
I went with a Baltimore special. I went
to take a shot
on the whiskey.
Jeff, you need to take a shot because
why?
His name is pronounced Palahniuk, and it's N-I-U-K, not N-U-I-K.
No, it's N-U-I-K.
It's on the internet.
Jeff needs to take a shot, and he's refusing to.
You should just take a shot anyway, Jeff.
Wait,
you got to convince Jeff to take a shot.
I will.
Jeff, we'll turn this room right around. I swear to God, we'll turn this room right around.
Don't forget, I'm also on the show taking a shot, so it's not like I don't have.
How many fingers am I holding up, Jeff?
It's not like I don't have.
Don't make me go into my phone and look up Ghost or The Haunted or Survivor.
Haunted's a good Survivor. Oh, Survivor's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I never got to Haunted, but Survivor's good.
Well, ask you trivia
question.
No. Like, what was the final
Todd
score in Team Wolf, Mister?
I told you I would turn this room right around.
All right, so thank you guys very much for tuning in for another edition of Soused. We have a lot of great guests on here. We're giving some plugs and stuff like that. So, Kriss Broken, what plugs do you have for everybody?
I don't have many, but please follow Kriss Broken on Facebook.com. When shows pick up, I'll keep you guys or Kriss Broken at Facebook. So yeah, sorry, I don't feel like a winner, but I guess I am. Kriss Broken on Facebook.com. Shows are not posted right now for obvious reasons, but we should be getting something shortly in the next probably 2 to 4 months, depending, because we live in Texas. Let's see how this works out. Yay!
All right, great. Hot Todd Lincoln, what do you have to plug?
I don't have much coming up. I think you can still check out the what was Give a Hoot Volume 5, where I was fortunate enough to be a part of that. And then, as always, you can check out my Instagram at Hot Todd Lincoln, where I generally do the what I refer to as the Hot Todd Lincoln COVID-19 capers, which are generally minute-long, black and white videos showcasing strength and sideshow feats. So free of charge, but you know, it's hopefully worth more than you're paying for it. So there you go.
Very cool. Joe, we're gonna go Joe Breda. What do you have to plug?
We are in the middle of a capital campaign. Go to our website, oldhumbledistilling.com. You can invest in the distillery and help us grow and participate in that growth over the next 7 or 8 years with an investment that pays back 180% of your original investment. Minimum investment is $100. So for as little as $100, you can help this tiny distillery go nationwide and international, and amazing. We'll probably start doing tours at the early part of April. And if you are in Texas, go to a local Specs and grab a bottle of our delicious whiskey. We have our straight whiskey on the shelves and our special reserve, which is in a brand new purple label. It is beautiful. It is delicious. It is a taste of Texas in every bottle.
We need to get that to Baltimore, just saying.
And if you do not live in the great state of Texas, Brown does deliver, and you can. And this is Brown. Dude, I just stumbled across the thing. Brown delivers. We can get it to your house.
Yeah. Also, it is actually also technically available in New York as well.
That's right. We are. Yes, that is true. Through delivery services and through select liquor stores. Inquire within.
Liquor retailers.
I want to see what Brown can do
yes,
for me.
that's the word. Also, we've got T-shirts and hats and date night boxes that can be delivered locally in Houston. Inquire on our website to find out more.
Yeah.
OldHumbleDistilling.com. Taste of Texas in every bottle. Cheers.
Yeah. Captain Whimsy, do you have anything you like to plug?
Absolutely. I like to plug my wife's nerdy D&D game. They are podcasting and have been now. I think they have passed 50 episodes. So there's a lot there to download and take a look at. It's very entertaining. It is called carrotsandsuffering.com. And
so is this an actual D&D game?
Yes.
Cool.
It starts out as like three little maids from school who then get thrust into other things. Let's go with that.
Cool.
It's very interesting.
Very cool.
That's it.
All right, awesome. For myself, tomorrow, I actually am going to be doing a small bit on a thing. Animated Lore out of Kansas City hosts a twice a month show called Immobile Live through Facebook, and I'm going to be on her show tomorrow at I think 6. Check my social media, which is Jeff Peterson or Jeff with a G on Facebook. You'll see me following that sort of stuff, and I'll post a link to it shortly. Monday, myself and Scabs the Clown do our weekly show called Gaffing the Truth, where we investigate weird shit, for lack of a better term, where there's cryptids, conspiracies, and whatnot. And this Monday, we are talking about human experimentation.
It's good. It's a good show. Seen it.
Yeah. So it's going to be a fun show. We're going to be talking about some weird shit. I'm feeling we're probably going to be talking a lot about the humanity. So, and then finally, on Wednesdays, I do my weekly show called The Devil's Hour, which is a variety show where I descend into the depths of the internet to find really cool music and variety acts to showcase to the world. This week, I'm doing a song from our good friends, at least myself and Kriss's good friends, Holy Water Enemas just dropped a new video. I'm going to showcase
Fantastic.
that.
Yeah.
How about a little Slim the Living Cyborg action, and then last but not least, we're doing something. There's a band called Mother Iron Horse, which is really phenomenal as well. So definitely check all that out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And then next Saturday, I'm sitting down for the G Spot. I'm gonna have a one-on-two conversation, as I'll be talking with the Old City Sideshow, which were just on Giveahoot. So like Reggie Bugbunshay and Danny Borneo, I'll be talking with them. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Joe bowed out. Oh, well. He froze up. Anyway, everybody be safe, be cool, be groovy. And
I wore a special shirt. L'chaim, bitches.
L'chaim, bitches. And because I want to make sure it maintains and stuff like that. So here we go.
I got mine. Hold on.